The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
We are in the middle. We are in the middle of a Rift Tracks game where we do the Rift Tracks stuff on video games. And we got a video that I gotta talk about real quick, or a topic, before we go anywhere. Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Well, first off, I watched Strange New Worlds. I did a live review sort of thing of it where we went over and I talked about it and everything that was bad about it. Everything that might have gone halfway decent. But no, everybody seems to be zeroing in on a scene I barely noticed because this is outrage culture for us today. Strange New Worlds depicts the January 6th stuff as being the first steps to WW3 alongside, some BLM insurrection footage, I believe.
We called it the Second Civil War.
And some, remember when BLM blew up, Washington and New York and crap? There's a whole bunch of footage in there. And if you're your average, kind of non-political airhead like myself, who really sees both sides of the argument as a bunch of ringing, screaming nonsense, seriously, I'm kind of getting to the point now with all of this back and forth politics balling. I feel like I'm the parent who just wants to drive the car into a tree to keep their kids from arguing. Oh, this thing, and then this thing, and then re, and then re on the other side. It's this outrage culture. It's this new wokier than thou sort of outrage culture mixed with the holier than thou outrage culture. And you know what I say about both of them? I think they're both kind of ridiculous. And I think they're both kind of BS. And I think they're both kind of garbage. And I even made a meme. And people are going to be very, very mad at me for this meme. Because I'm just kind of getting sick of it.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
There he is. I mean, this is kind of how I feel about all of it, to be perfectly honest. It's pretty much the same ringing crap, just new day. And it's getting very, very old to hear the bickering back and forth and to hear the outrage over absolutely everything. Because being outraged at everything is so tiresome. It is so tiresome. So first off, Strange New Worlds, Anson Mount, grow the crap up, all right? You are just as bad as every other political idiot out there who has been going around being obsessed with Donald Trump for the past 4 years. And the fact that, I'm seeing it as well is and now people are going to be outraged every time that anybody mentions it. And it wouldn't even be noticeable. I am somebody who sat there and watched it and barely saw it. I just saw a bunch of footage of a bunch of people in streets fighting and doing a whole bunch of stupid crap. So my mind filled into the blanks of who is the most annoying part of that culture to be mad at anyway, right? So Anson Mount, grow the crap up. He's the one who wanted this in there. And frankly, it's I don't want to be triggered by it either, as I'm so tired of the outrage culture. Because the outrage culture is just as bad as the what was this one? The I support the current thing is the same as I am outraged by the current thing, in my opinion anymore. But hey, I'm sure I'm wrong. And I'm sure people are going to be super triggered by it, but I don't know. When everything's Biden Harris and let's go Brandon and I support the current thing and I support the current flag, or I'm outraged by the current flag, or it's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same crap, in my opinion. Seemingly unable to help themselves from continuing to inject modern politics into topic. Star Trek has always had political allegories.
Fascinating.
I said this countless times. Orange Man bad got replaced by Let's Go Brandon. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same crazy. So Yeah, the eugenics war started this, and yeah, and their allegories are incorrect anyway. It's just laughably ridiculous at this point, and so is being outraged by it at this point. I don't want to be outraged or triggered by any of this. I just want to judge Star Trek on the fact that it is garbage now, and all of this does is just puts off normal people who don't want to be dragged into this culture war into their television. Seriously, that's literally all this does. Seemingly unable to help themselves. Yeah, and it's canonically incorrect anyway. It's canonically, because like I'm gonna fill in the blanks and I'm gonna see like some BLM fires and crap starting, and then it's gonna go right into the world getting blown up, and I'm gonna assume that's what did it, for crying out loud. Because here's what they don't get. Is whatever side of the thing you're on, the other side is exactly the same, and they blame the other side equally. Because I see both feeds, and it's just getting old. Oh yes, but Brandon's actually destroying the country like Trump. Who cares? Cry me a river. You know, if I made as much money as the channels who peddle that crap to you, I'd be telling you the same thing too. I would be. I promise you. I promise you. But you know what? I have my integrity. I really do.
Warning, this video is getting awfully close to becoming political. What are you, some kind of hypocrite or something?
Yep. As much as we can, just believe and not fight our reality.
And we see this time and time and time again. Everybody says, oh, the sky is falling, the sky is falling.
The world will end next week!
Good! I hope it falls quicker, because the more I have to hear about the bickering and the back and forths between the two factions, the least entertainment I'm going to get out of it. So that's my rant. I didn't even care about the article. We saw the show. He brings in all these footage of stuff, and he's got just riots and crap in the background, and there was a whole bunch of fires and stuff blowing up too. I assumed it was going to treat it as equal because that's what I saw. So you're gonna see whatever people are gonna condition you to see. Like if you go by every word of this article, you're gonna see what they're telling you to see. Regardless of the footage and the clips, Rob's gonna edit it in. Rob's gonna edit in the actual footage, and he's gonna show you the part where they're showing like the fires and stuff. But people are gonna say, oh yeah, they're just blaming the Orange Man batters or whatever. I don't care anymore. He's not mentally challenged, he's learning disabled. So I am going back to my live chat now that I've been completely canceled again. Don't you guys go anywhere.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
It's the end of the world!
A most fascinating thing happened.